Welcome back. Hurricane season just wrapped up and it was a pretty powerful hurricane season. Our meteorologist Dylan Hudler gives us a look back on hurricane season on this week's edition of WeatherWise.
Hey there folks, welcome back to WeatherWise. I'm your host, meteorologist Dylan Hudler. The 2023 hurricane season for us ended on November 30th, so I thought today, with all the storm numbers tallied up, we'd take a look back and I'd give you a little recap of what happened during this 2023 Atlantic hurricane season. It might not have felt like a very active season for us here in Mississippi or Alabama, but it was actually the fourth most active season on record as far as named storms go. So what we'll do here is I'll take you through the numbers as we look back here. Our average number, we usually get about 14 named storms. 7 of those are hurricanes. 3 are major hurricanes. NOAA's prediction at the beginning of the season was right around in that average range. They were expecting an average season with maybe a little bit more activity, but as I mentioned, it was the fourth most active season on record as far as named storms. We had 20 named storms, 6 more than average. Our number of hurricanes and major hurricanes were right on track with where we should be at 7 and 3. Here's a look at all the storm tracks from the entire season. Most of these started off as tropical waves coming off the coast of Africa, and then the prevailing winds turned them off to the north and kept them out to sea. Only 3 of the 20 storms made landfall in the United States. First was Idalia as a Category 3 storm in the Florida Big Bend region. You may have heard that storm making lots of headlines earlier this year. Then Ophelia made landfall on the North Carolina coast as a strong tropical storm. Harold made landfall in South Texas near Corpus Christi there. So not many storms here in the Gulf of Mexico or the Caribbean, and that's likely having to do with the strong El Nino weather pattern we're in. That creates more wind shear over those regions of the Gulf of Mexico and the Caribbean. Hurricanes don't like that wind shear. It tears them apart, and so we saw less hurricane activity in those regions of the ocean. But it was good news for us. Only 3 storms made landfall in the United States this hurricane season. We're starting to wind things down, move into severe weather season now. We've got to wait all the way until May and June of next year until we have to worry about any more tropical systems. That's all I have for you in this edition of WeatherWise. As always, if you'd like to submit a topic or have a suggestion, feel free to email us or reach out to us on one of our social media pages. And until next time, y'all take care.
WeatherWise is brought to you by Fort County Electric Power Association.